all of. It's partially eaten.
Is that like from?
Easter was so long ago.
It's just chocolate. It lasts.
Not like over a year.
It's fine. It hasn't been refrigerated at all. It's fine.
Hey,
Brother.
by the way, I started recording. Welcome back to the So Choice podcast.
Oh.
Our first video one of the season. Who would have thunk?
Also our first virtual one.
Yeah,
true.
so you might notice the audio might be a little different for people.
Yeah, there's going to be some troubleshooting that needs to be done.
It's a work in progress.
If you want to see our smiling faces, you can check out the video format now. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah,
isn't it?
YouTube, clips on TikTok, the whole 9 yards. We're doing it big.
So make sure you guys follow us on all those places.
Yeah.
Every platform.
Every single
Even
one.
if we don't have it, follow us.
Well, how?
Somebody probably has the So Choice handle.
No.
You should follow them too.
I don't think so.
Really?
Maybe like just So Choice like flat. You're like John, do you remember like back in like the Xbox like 360 days? Like the social currency of having like a cool gamer tag, like one without like numbers or like weird capitalizations.
No.
You don't. Was only like a Call of Duty trick shot?
How old are you? Like what?
I mean,
like you have to be like old to get a name like that.
Back in the day, you could have a cool name and then also have XX.
No, dude, no.
Underscore, then your gamer tag, and then XX.
You're so wrong. You're so naive. You back in the day, like there was like a clout that came with like having like what they call like an OG gamer tag. Like shout out my boy Gage. He had the Goo Lagoon flat. I also had friends with the Chip Skylark, and like people like used to. He
loves that 00 sound.
The Goo Lagoon. That's just from SpongeBob, bro.
Yeah, you don't know the Goo Lagoon?
I did not get that reference
crazy.
at first.
You thought he just pulled Goo Lagoon out of his ass?
I thought he was just being kind of cool. I don't know.
Bro, this guy's like Eminem. Yeah, Chip Skylark. I had my friends list, and like there would be people that would like pocket watch your friends list and be like, "Holy shit, you're friends with this guy. You've made it. You're part of the cool kids club."
Yeah, I was friends with Pershmugans. That was a huge point for me.
Can you spell that? Is what he asked.
Pershmoogens. Pershmugans.
Pershmugans. Wow, hell of a name.
That's got to be in the spelling bee thing.
That's a great name. I friended them just because of the name. We never talked, never did anything.
So he wasn't like actually your friend.
No, but he was on my friends list.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so this like everyone can see like, holy shit, John's friends with Pershmugans. I wish I was.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that happened all the time.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I guess it's only a me thing.
Yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about.
Well, you weren't a gamer back in the day.
True.
You played offline exclusively.
Board games.
And iPod Touch apps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's where you thrived. That was your playground.
Dude,
catch me out here on Doodle Jump right now and Subway Surfers.
I was embarrassingly bad at Doodle Jump to the point where
really?
Like, I
it's
just
like hard to be
it.
bad. You like accidentally land on shit.
Yeah, I missed a lot. I fell a lot.
You would just hold the phone to the side and it would just like fucking run off.
Well, yeah, that was my excuse. I started doing that around friends because like if I tried really doing it, they'd be like, "Holy shit, you stink." So I'm like, "Oh,
dude, if they were your real friends, I don't know."
I think I did. I think Greg, I'm pretty sure I did it around you.
Yeah, probably.
That checks out.
You just weren't at my level when it came to Doodle Jump.
Nah, dude, I was more of a pocket god and like a jelly car kind of guy.
I think we need to like.
Ooh, Jelly Car?
Yeah, it was a banger.
Sorry, Pocket God was what got me.
Hey,
dude,
bangers only. Bangers only.
Dude, both.
I think we need to watch Colin play Doodle Jump in person to see how truly bad he is.
I'm sure I could like find like a Flash version. And actually, how would I fucking do that? How would I fucking do it on my PC? You can't.
Just move the mouse side to side.
Yeah,
that'd be way easier. That is
if you're bad at that. That's crazy.
What was it, Flappy Bird? And how like the guy was like, "I don't like being this famous. I'm taking it off the App Store and then running away." And then like the phones.
You got more hate than anybody on Earth.
Dude, it was crazy. He made like the worst game on the planet, and people like were like, "I love this game more than anything else," and like would pay like thousands of dollars for a phone with it.
Yeah, that dude was getting death threats and shit. That's why he ran away.
Wait, why was he getting death threats?
Because people were getting so angry with the game. They were like, "You made this bullshit fucking game. You ruined my life."
That's nuts. Okay, dude.
That is. Yeah, they need to look in the mirror.
First of all,
this is their own fault.
good, right? Just like get good at the game.
The guy who can't play Doodle Jump.
Oh, okay.
You can Flappy Bird.
No, I was dog shit Flappy Bird, but I wasn't
See?
giving the guy death threats. I quit instead of getting good. There's the fork in the road. There's like the meme with like the scary castle and then like the nice little forest. And the scary castle is death threats, and I didn't do that. I said
Sounds like
delete.
you weren't dedicated enough.
No.
That's why he's never gonna get good.
It is what it is.
Anyway, should we hear one of your stories that you've been hoarding for us?
Yeah, I have been kind of holding them off. So a lot's happened since I moved to Boston, and I've been cataloging them in my notes app to save for the podcast, which is I think has helped us right at this moment. But every other time I've wanted to talk to Greg and John, it's been a nightmare because I cannot bring up some of those entertaining stories in my past life in the past 6 months.
How many stories are there?
I think 4.
All right, should we pick a number between 1 and 4?
Sure. Do we have to agree on the number?
We'll say it at the same time. If it's the same, then it's fate.
Okay, count down from
What,
4.
what if it's not the same?
Then
Then we'll redo it.
Colin picks.
We're gonna keep going until me and John say the same number at the same time.
I'm not changing.
It's gonna be
my
like
number.
1 and 1. It's gonna be the only story left, and you're like 1.
All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2.
3.
Okay. You're not gonna change. Guess
I might change.
I'm just gonna go with what I want
4,
to go with.
3, 2, 1,
2.
4.
Fuck. I didn't change.
4, 3, 2, 1, 4.
1. Fuck.
4, 3, 2, 1,
2. All right, we're getting story number 2.
Okay, I'm gonna say the one I was
That's
gonna say
tight.
regardless.
Is it number 2?
I don't know.
Why did we just do that?
You put them down in your notes app as an order.
I wasn't gonna look.
God. See what we have to deal with, people?
It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I when I first moved here, I was given the proposition to.
Oh, he was propositioned. Okay.
I've been
Nice.
using proposition a lot recently. I think people hear the word proposition, they're like, "Holy shit, that's like big business," or like something very weird.
No,
I'm letting them
I would
decide.
think of like a gay man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like I was propositioned by a gay
Wait,
man.
what?
That's what I imagined.
I was imagining Prop C.
Well, I'm gonna stop using that.
Okay.
word.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, a buddy of ours, CJ, aka the Elder Dingus Highlander on TikTok, is a pretty popular Magic the Gathering content creator. I think he's over like 20,000 followers now, and as such, he's like a brand ambassador for the game via Hasbro. And so he was invited to go to like the biggest Magic convention of the year in Vegas called like Magic Con. And,
This is the one I know about, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. John's heard
You
this.
are gonna love this story, Greg.
I'm not sure I
This
am.
is a
I'm
vintage Colin
concerned.
story. This is
This is so Colin.
yeah, this really falls into that echelon. Yeah, so I got invited. He had like 2 guest passes, and it was our friend Tristan and myself got invited, and I was all on board. But this was all before I moved to Boston, and then I got to Boston, and right around that date, I was invited to go on a Pauly D concert tour, cruise like guide. Basically, you hop on a little cruise ship, a little booze cruise, but it's also a Pauly D concert, and you like go around like the Boston like Sea Harbor.
How many people on this ship?
It's like a few hundred.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was still pretty new to the city. I want to like make friends. I want to like this is like the formative months of my
And
time here.
the Pauly D cruise is
And
the place to
it's
make friends.
fucking
Yes.
Pauly D, dude.
Where else would you make
I'm
friends?
trying to think of a
Wild.
hipper, cooler crowd than at
Yeah,
a Pauly D
yeah.
concert.
Dude.
I can't think of one.
No, it was gonna be electric.
It's
Dude,
gonna
you
be all
kidding me?
dudes.
Dude, I was GTLing all week. So needless to say,
Did you get a spray tan before this?
No, you're fine if he spiked up his hair.
Everyone's like dressed normally. I'm in like a fucking wife beater and like a jeans with like
Like
splodge on my hair.
rhinestone jeans.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
fucking
yeah.
True Religion jeans on. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on, guys?
Start fist pumping so hard.
Yeah, so what I failed to do is tell CJ that I wasn't going to Magic Con. And it's not like he could just give the ticket to someone else. Because he got the tickets via Hasbro themselves, he had to like give them like my name.
Mm.
And so,
I mean, someone could have just said that they were Colin Sincock.
I didn't want to get into all that. All right, I was already doing what was a pretty bitch move. and just canceling last minute and be like, hey, I actually don't want to go hang out with you and another close friend of mine for 2 days in Vegas. I want to go on a Pauly D cruise. That's kind of a tough sell.
I mean, you canceling last minute, that doesn't sound like you at all.
It doesn't. All right? I don't like what you're insinuating.
Yeah, no.
Greg, back me up.
Continue.
Greg,
No,
back me
you
up.
never cancel. You never cancel on anything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I go to the concert. I have a great time. Pauly D was as electric, Greg, as you would possibly hope.
I don't doubt it. I
No,
really
it
don't.
was
I mean,
My girlfriend's been to a Pauly D concert.
Dude,
that's
they're out of this
amazing.
planet. All right, sure. Is it like the most mid concert you've ever been to in your entire life? Yes, but you're not going
The
there
experience.
for the actual
Yeah.
performance. You're going there to be around Pauly D
Yeah.
and taking
To live that lifestyle.
Oh, dude, take me
Yeah.
back.
How
to,
many
like,
times
middle
were you
school.
saying the cabs are here?
I was going, oh yeah, the entire time.
Yeah.
Did you just yell t-shirt time?
No, I forgot
Yeah,
about
buddy.
t-shirt time. I forgot about t-shirt time. That's on me. So meanwhile, I'm doing that. CJ's in Vegas and he's like living up the like influencer lifestyle. He's like invited to panels here. He's invited to like after parties there. You know, he's really crushing it. And what I didn't realize is that one of the panels he was on was being live streamed to around, I think, 3,000 people, he said, or something like that back home. And the premise of it is like there was this panel with a bunch of influencers and people from the audience could come up and like give them a card that they like, and the influencers can like, you know, like give their like opinions, do like hot takes, try to make a joke out of it, you know, keep it like entertaining but informative. And a kid like goes up and goes, what do you think about like Blue Eyes White Dragon or whatever? The kid,
Yu-Gi-Oh! I know that. He's trying to pull a fast one on us.
And
I didn't know that.
That's crazy. And
What the Shadow Realm, bro?
dude, Greg wouldn't stand 1 second in Duelist Kingdom. All right, he'd be out of there. No stars.
Is it
No
Dua
god
Lipa's
cards.
kingdom?
No hoes.
Dude, your grandpa's dead, bro. All
so
right, just
fucking dead.
deal with it.
Your grandma
What does that
doesn't stand a
mean?
chance.
All right, continue.
Oh.
So the kid, like the card he mentions, is like one of my like main cards in a deck I have. I know how to play the game. Like I played a few like good times. You don't live with the guy for like 3 years and not pick up the game. It's fun. CJ goes, oh yeah, the card's pretty good. Unless my friend Colin uses it, then it fucking sucks. And then Greg, unprompted, there was video evidence. We're still trying to hunt it down. CJ doesn't have it, but he knows someone who does. Unprompted, the entire
Just starts talking
auditorium
shit at
goes,
you?
boo Colin. Just booing me. Like, what?
He's not even there.
I'm not even there.
That's awesome.
These are the moments where I'm like, are we like just like huge dicks to Colin? And then I'm like, it just happens to him
It just
naturally.
happens to him. Dude,
Everyone does
Dude,
it.
it's like remember like when
They're
I
drawn
insane.
to him.
remember like when I fell on a banana peel in the middle of a mosh pit and got like point and laughed out of it.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
do remember
that
story.
times a million.
It's just crazy because like it's not even like he was like, oh yeah, you're in the audience and he like pointed at you or something like that, and they were all like, boo, he sucks. They have no idea who you are. They just
know
want
his
to
name is
shit on
Colin.
you.
Yeah,
They just
they
want to
just-
shit on you.
and it was like a unified front. It was like in unison. They were all together. It's truly insane. And then to make it worse, because you're right, they had no idea like what I looked like at all. No frame of reference. I've not been in any of CJ's content at all. Because Tristan was the only one there with him. Everyone thought that Tristan was me, and so for the rest of the con, they would go up to him and be like, "Bro, fuck you, Colin." He's like, "That's me."
Just a drive-by shooting of him.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Like
Just a ricochet shot for Tristan.
His
Just-
word got out, and now there was a fucking APB for Colin. It was like on site. It's fucking crazy.
And I heard there were Colin sucks chants going on in the crowd as well.
I cannot say whether or not that's true or not. If
Did CJ start the chance?
Almost certainly.
No.
So just naturally, the crowd was like, you know what? Fuck this guy.
got bad
Colin
vibes.
sucks. Colin
He's
sucks.
got bad vibes.
How good does it feel chanting that?
It fits well, you know.
Thank you.
Okay, like not
John
too well.
sucks. Not as good. Greg
you.
sucks. Colin, two
Is it
syllables.
the two syllables?
Way
I
better.
think it's the
Yeah.
2 syllables.
Because you need 3 syllables to make a good chant.
See, if it was
yeah.
if it was "fuck you, Greg," that sounds better than
Yeah.
"fuck you, Colin."
Yeah, that
we're actually
sucks.
breaking down the science of this. That makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all about
So
syllables.
they picked the right chant. Like they did well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, kudos.
Also,
to, like,
way more aggressive to go to straight to "fuck you" and not just like Colin
No,
sucks.
it was
Well,
boo, it was boo.
it seemed like a
Colin.
hostile crowd.
Yeah, and also like kudos to them, like the wordy, not the wordy, the nerdy like white crowd, not really known for their like rhythm or any kind of like acoustic talents, to really band together and pick like a unified chant. You gotta there's hatred behind that. There's motive. So kudos.
You
to
think
them.
they were just like waiting for a villain to pop up? they're just like sitting there like, all right, who are we gonna hate today?
Dude, so I'm going.
I mean, just mob mentality.
Because I
You
I
formed a
still
mob
do
of
feel
young white men.
Oh,
Dangerous.
Let's get them
territory.
tiki torches.
Dude, probably actually it's a super like PC crowd. It's so like this kind of hatred is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
So it's only for you.
It's only for me.
Nice.
Yeah, so I do feel bad about just skimping out on CJ. So I am going to MagicCon Chicago in February. It's like the next like big one.
You should wear a shirt that says "I'm Colin," just in case anyone remembers.
Fully expecting.
Dude, yeah.
I am fully expecting to be heckled. There is going to be overlap without a doubt. And he's only gotten bigger as a content creator. I think he's like at like 20K followers now on TikTok.
Have you ever been on his channel as Colin? Like, would people know you by recognizing you?
No, the only thing I've done is that because he's gotten so big, and now that he's actually working with like bigger companies like Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast and etc., I have been infiltrating his lives, his TikTok lives, and then changing my name every time I do it, and then writing inappropriate messages in the hopes that he reads it out like Anchorman, as a form of PR training. So
Nice.
I'm he's really good at reading like new followers and like messages, and so I kind of took advantage of that. And I made my name Taiwan Sucks, and I came in and said, "Hey man, big fan of the channel. I can't wait to catch my first live." And he read it out loud like fucking Ron Burgundy. I couldn't believe it. It's like name and all. And then
What's your beef with Taiwan? Why'd you want him to say that?
No, it's just like, well, if you say Taiwan sucks, and you're like siding with like communist China.
Oh, well, true.
Like John Cena,
so
LeBron.
yeah, big and chilling, all of that. Yeah, so I've just been changing my name to random stuff in hopes of like making sure like he reads before he reads. He reads internally.
Maybe he gets like a little filter between his brain and his mouth.
He doesn't like it. I think it's good PR training.
I mean, I always join his stuff and like will like comment on his videos, and I'll just comment like really just nice generic comment, just like, "Wow, this guy rocks," and it's like very cool, very informative. like just looks like I'm a bot.
Yeah, you really just want the pin comment, and that's it. And I respect it. You're hunting.
He never gives it to me.
It's fucked
never
up,
even,
man.
He doesn't even acknowledge my comments.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Game's gone. So yeah, I think the worst one I got him to say was Hasbro sucks, and I spelt it like all like wrong, but like phonetically it read out to Hasbro sucks. And we had a talking afterwards. That one was over the line. Because he was actively.
You read that out?
Yes, dude, he's Ron Burgundy.
Wait, how do you spell that phonetically? Isn't it kind of phonetically already? Like
it was
a Z,
H-A-Z, and then like bruh, and then like sucks. I got like goofy with.
I don't know. It feels like he shouldn't have been.
He shouldn't have
taken off guard by that one. I feel like that was pretty obvious.
Listen, there's a lot going on. He's reading through a bunch of comments real fast. He's also playing a game or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. I'm not a streamer. I don't know how the ins and outs go. This could be really hard for him. I mean, it seems easier.
It's a lot to juggle, man. And like you assume, I think, the best out of people on the internet when you're on a live stream. I think that's stupid. I think always assume the worst. But we're getting there with him. It's a process.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's give a shout out to our top subscriber this month, Mike Cox Big. Is our subscriber of the month.
Wow, thank you, Mike.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
no.
When you say it really fast, it's way harder.
God, hilarious. Oh, now we have visual proof of Colin just taking big swigs in the middle of podcasting where we have awkward silences.
No, I can really hear it.
Huge. We're so back.
Yeah. It was way different when we were in the same room. Although, is there ice in that drink?
No, dude. Come on,
Okay.
John. How do I feel about ice?
I feel like you always had like a cup from Starbucks with like ice in it, and you were like shaking it, or you would have
Just shaking it right in the.
something with a straw, and the straw would be like moving around, and it would like squeak when you bring it in and out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what you did a lot.
You just fidget with it.
Yeah.
That's why I got kicked out of bed.
Or like a crinkly water bottle, that's been drank and it's empty
Because
now.
he twists it.
I
He's
don't
like
do this.
jerking
I don't
off
do
the water
this.
bottle. You're doing that
No,
all the
I don't
time.
do this with the water bottle. I don't do that.
I don't know.
You're definitely doing that. You're definitely holding it with two hands. I don't know what you're doing.
You're also
with
just
it,
constantly
but you're two-handing
opening
your
and
water.
closing it. Just constantly
See,
opening and
that one
closing
I
it.
do. I'll do this. I don't do that.
Oh, so he just works the head.
Give the shaft some love.
Yeah,
my
come
guy.
on, dude.
Come on, spread the wealth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, give it a fucking holistic hand job.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We were talking about water bottles.
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean by holistic?
You gotta use all parts of the buffalo, you know?
Are you jerking off a buffalo?
No, dog. Oh my god.
You said it. I don't know.
So
Alright.
that was story 2.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to MagicCon Chicago. Actually,
That definitely was not story number 2.
No.
Hey man.
Oh, it might have been. I don't know.
Actually, I think chronologically it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I will say though, one thing I do now really regret about not going to MagicCon Vegas. Elijah Wood was DJing an after party that CJ was invited to.
Sweet.
What
That's-
the fuck,
Sounds
dude?
so weird.
Dude, fucking Frodo on the 1s and 2s, dude, on the turntables.
So you could have had that, but you chose Pauly D?
That is quite like a matchup of DJs.
Well, one's a real DJ.
Yeah, Elijah.
Yeah,
Wood.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
I bet he studied the craft way more than Pauly did.
Oh, without a doubt, dude. You know, like that man is like, he's a fucking crate hunter, dude. He's like going through them shits like Rolodexes.
Is that what they're called? Crate hunters?
Yeah, when they like look for like old like vintage vinyl.
Dude, no one actually uses like vinyl these days.
That's not true. Vinyl has taken such a huge comeback.
Not with DJs.
Oh, not with DJs. You're right.
DJs are all electronic.
You're right.
Yeah, probably.
It seems so much more cumbersome to like actually bring all the vinyls with you.
Yeah, wait, what
Yeah.
the fuck is
When
that?
you could just have like a
And you could
computer,
just- you
you
could
just have a
literally
laptop
play.
and just press play. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know what they're doing up there. They
What
like
is
have
it?
like a playlist.
yeah. What is the turntable for? Just to like mimic that effect?
You can go, you know.
One more time.
It's basically like a really big like I'm gonna go back in time 10 seconds and then forward in time 10 seconds really fast. Like that's what the motion is.
Yeah, so it's just like simulating like what it would be like if they actually had it on vinyl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I would assume.
Kind of lame.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm clearly not a DJ like Elijah Wood, but you know.
I'm no Hodor.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say that's like such an experience though. I'm vastly jealous of that. He's not.
it's a like story wise, it'd be like a way better like Never Have I Ever to be like Never Have I Ever seen Elijah Wood like in concert or something like play something like that or
'cause,
like
I'm not even
like
only
or,
one
like
of my
two
family.
truths and a lie. Like I saw Elijah Wood DJ. I did like that'd be way better.
Yeah, because I'm not even the only one in my family who's like seen Pauly D. Like my cousin Gina was in Miami when they were shooting
Season 2?
Yeah.
Sick.
You know,
Great season.
It's really
She's,
funny
like,
because
in,
when
like,
you
one of the scenes.
when you said my family, I was like, he's an only child. So is he talking about like his parents going to see
His
them?
mom and dad are like,
I forgot about cousins.
they're just fucking fist bumping.
Hey man, but my mom is from Jersey.
I have a new Never Have I Ever. Past weekend, saw Joe Gatto from Impractical Joker's live comedy show at the Bushnell.
Fire.
Which one's Joe?
Big
Are you
nose.
fucking kidding me?
Big nose.
No, I'm not a big
Yeah.
Impractical Joker.
You're not big on the Impractical Joker.
He's so
fucking
practical,
loser.
dude.
Well, first of all, he's not a Joker anymore.
Yeah,
he's off the
He's
show.
a former Joker.
He's off the
He
show.
left?
He left. He left.
Yeah, now they're just Impractical Curse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it.
Like it's a
He
boy
had
band?
I'm pretty sure he had like a lot of family drama going on. Like,
Yeah.
he got divorced recently. I think he needed to spend some time with his kids.
Yeah. Which they came out at the end of the show and they like hugged him and they all bowed together. It was really wholesome.
I bet he forced them to do
Was his
that.
wife there?
I doubt it. I'm pretty sure they're
No,
divorced.
yeah, I don't know.
Like maybe like that would like save the marriage.
Maybe
Him
I don't
doing
know.
comedy still? I doubt it.
I don't know. He didn't really mention his like family problems during the comedy show, believe it or not. But it was hilarious. His take on Hartford was very funny. About how like you take 3 steps and then you go immediately to the poor zone, and he was worried about getting shot in Hartford.
Yeah, the Bushnell's not in the best neighborhood.
No, he was also stunned with how nice it was, like on the inside, because he was like, they made this in Hartford, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because like the Bushnell's incredibly nice, like very ornate.
Have
Very
you ever seen
big.
that chandelier upstairs?
Yeah, dude.
That thing's fucking sick.
He said he was worried about it falling on people.
Okay.
I
He's
feel like a lot of
hilarious.
his set was just written in the green room.
He literally walked in and was just like, "Oh,
He
this
was like,
place
man,
has got
what the
it's a
fuck do I
gold
talk
mine."
about?
Nah, you riff for like the first 5-10 minutes. You know, you gotta like get a feel for the hometown crowd. You gotta talk about things they know, like the Northeast sure is cold up here.
I saw this comedian. I bought the tickets for my girlfriend to go see. It was a comedian that she really liked.
Who?
Don't remember her name. It's a girl. Don't remember.
Woman comedian.
Want to say her name? I don't remember, but
Nice one, Colin.
She was doing like crowd work, and somebody said like their boyfriend or whatever was an insurance, and the entire audience like groaned. and the comedian was literally just like, "What the fuck is happening right now?"
Wait,
like, and they were like, "Oh no,
that's
no. This is Connecticut, and we're known for insurance, and that's like it."
Just insurance bros run the aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing a comedian in like a few weeks, and apparently like he grew on TikTok from crowd work. I'm going with like a group, and I'm dreading it. I don't know about you guys. I'm so crowd worked out. I do not want to go.
Who's the comedian?
Che Durant or something like that. I have no idea.
Oh, I actually do know him.
I know that name.
Yeah, it's like Shay. Yeah. He it's a lot of like, it's kind of dirty. It's very dirty humor.
Oh no.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's like,
uninvite your parents, Colin.
Yeah, this isn't your comedy show, John.
That's not what I meant. I literally just meant like, I'm like, everything that I've seen about him is like usually like sex, just like sex jokes.
Well, I feel
So
like
it's
that's
like
like
Amy Schumer.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's like a lot of comedian sets, unless you're like Jerry
Doesn't
Seinfeld.
seem like Joe Gatto was doing a lot of sex.
It was a very family-friendly show.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, dude, he was on True TV. Okay, no shit.
Other than his stories about Sal puking in his car because he was so drunk.
Which one's Sal? Do you know that one?
He's the big one, right?
They're all big. Well, except for
Murr. Murr's a twink.
Yeah, Murr.
There's 3 big ones. I mean,
Murr looks like a Cuban bowling pin.
Sal might be the fattest.
Yeah, he's the biggest one, right? He's the black hair.
Joe's got a gut on him, dude.
I don't know. And
I think Sal's wider.
Yeah, but Q's pretty.
like,
Q, I think, is the
John,
tallest.
riddle me this: is Joe the leader? You know what I'm talking about? The one with gray hair.
I think he was gray hair.
I imagine them.
Yeah,
like,
he has the gray
Teenage
hair.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He's like the most boisterous of them, I would say.
Have you never seen like any clips from the show?
I've seen like clips, man, but
His like most common thing is like him
Him
pushing his nose to people.
or yelling Larry to a whole bunch.
okay, so I imagine them like I
That's
do
the shit.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't think it's like that at all.
I don't think you're gonna
obviously Donatello. Help me out here.
I don't think we're gonna fit them into these classes.
here.
They're all just like
They're literally all comedians. I don't think they can fit into these.
there's no like
Okay,
brainiac
these are
nerd.
Only Leo is like he's the funny turtle.
No, there are no funny turtles. Leo is like the most basic one.
Which one's the funny one?
Michelangelo.
Raphael?
No,
Or
Michelangelo. You guys.
He's the
know what I'm
Mikey.
talking about.
Mikey's the funny one. You're right.
This sucks
He's
when
the
there is
pizza.
no common understanding between either Impractical Jokers on my side or Ninja Turtles on your side.
Yeah, you're trying to have me bridge this gap between Ninja Turtles and Jokers, and there's no connection there.
I really would have pegged you as like I saw the Michael Bay TMNT when I was 13, and I really liked it kind of guy.
That doesn't mean that the two are related in any way.
But you saw it?
I saw parts.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
I called
Never big on those sewer dwellers.
No, never a TMNT guy.
Was that derogatory?
A little bit racist. I feel like if I was like
The
living back
turtles?
What turtles?
the mutant ninja kind.
Oh, well, that's fine with me.
Okay. fair enough.
That's fine until they come into your house in the middle of the night with their weapons.
Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy that, but I think I could take. Which one has nunchucks?
Michelangelo.
Let me tell you, you're not taking any of them, dog.
Put them on their back.
Canonically, they're thousands of pounds.
That's true.
They would destroy you.
What about the big rat?
Master Splinter.
Yeah. Could I take him?
Well,
Is he dead?
he's pretty old.
Yeah, but he's
He's still alive?
Yeah, but he's no, dude, he died in like 08. Like you're saying like a celebrity.
R.I.P.
I don't know.
We lost a fucking real one.
That would be so funny if like the news cycles just had like a cartoon character died today. That would be awesome if they did that.
If they like kill him off in the show or something.
Not even just like like if the show's over and then but then they're like star of like
Fucking
like
Gonzo
Uncle
the
Iroh
Lion
dies.
dead. 38.
That'd be so funny.
SpongeBob died in like a freak fry cook accident.
Yeah, like a drunk driving
Jesus
accident.
Christ. All right, I don't know if I want it to be like terrible, tragic, young deaths.
Well, that's like that.
They gotta
Thing.
be
Was
old.
that I think you should leave where they were doing the baby thing and then they
Oh,
were
the
doing
baby,
the
yeah.
in memoriam, but it was
By
just like
drunk dump truck driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, throat slashed.
Yeah. They usually don't say how they died in memoriams.
It's way better though. I want to know.
Yeah, it's for
Did you
real.
have cancer or
Yeah.
did you just like drown? Two different things.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs died of liver failure a year ago. It's tragic.
I could see that.
No.
I could legitimately see that.
Liver failure. He didn't drink that much.
Oh, yes, he did. Come on.
I would have said Squidward drank himself to death.
Okay, let me first cut you off by saying none of the SpongeBob characters are drinking
Yes,
alcohol.
they
like
do.
anything.
Come on.
They
When
get
the
drunk
cameras-
off
when the
Sundays,
cameras
bro.
close,
Dude, the
they
Suns,
got lives,
bro.
man.
They drink Sundays at Goofy Goober establishment.
Only kids
What do you
that.
think they were drinking at the toughest nails
The
place?
salty spittoon.
The salty spittoon.
I don't know. Did they ever show people drinking stuff?
No, everybody just got kicked out. They were doing hella illegal shit in there.
Yeah, dude, they were
They're
fucking-
snorting lines.
Yeah, they're fucking
Yeah.
doing heroin like crazy. They're sick as shit.
Yeah. Dude, some fish die.
Rad as fuck.
Yeah.
Or it's like the ones from like the toxic waste dump.
You're telling me Larry the Lobster doesn't do lines?
No, dude, he's just
He's
doing-
not
he's
HGH.
doing straight
Dude, he's not
HGH.
trend. Dude, he's,
Yeah.
dude, he's trend out. Him and fucking Sam Sulik are just like are going fucking band for band.
Do you think Mrs. Puff would have been on Ozempic?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually,
Like, I really
Squidward
think
is-
she would have.
Squidward for sure.
You think
is on-
Squidward? He's so skinny.
Dude, have you seen his hips?
Only when he ate all those
One-
burgers
Yeah, did
in
he
that
get
one
Ozempic?
episode.
Did he get
I
on
guess.
He also blew up.
That's true. His legs exploded
Ah,
in
well.
that episode. I love SpongeBob. It's a good one.
All right. Well, is there anything you did this weekend, Craig?
Nah, New Year's Eve party at my sister's house. Nothing like super exciting, just kind of hanging out. I did eat like way too much pizza and it felt like absolute garbage though.
Classic.
Yes, sir.
Then I'm trying to drink champagne at midnight and I'm like don't
you just
feel
get
good.
a sip, dude. You don't need that much.
Dude,
No, I have to finish my glass.
I got so fucking high at my New Year's at the New Year's party I went to. I'm usually pretty good. Like I'll get like decently high and call it quits. I got hit like a ton. I got hit like it was like a dump truck. I got like heat flashes and had to, like run to the bathroom and like I like stripped naked.
Bro,
Where were you?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, no.
these
Where
are
were
why
you?
things happen to you.
I don't get really high and strip naked at random
No,
parties.
I had to. I was sweating through my clothes.
I pray somebody opened that door.
No.
Did you like take a shower too to like cool off?
No way he's doing a stranger's shower.
Where
They're
were
at a
you?
party and the
Dude,
shower
we were-
starts
we were-
running.
Is this a public location or like a friend's place?
Friend's place.
Okay.
So, dude, we were like we had like just started a beer pong game. I was playing, and then after one throw, I went, "This is getting really bad. I'm sweating profusely. I might collapse." And then just left. Didn't tell a soul. Just turned around and dropped my ball on the ground and went to the bathroom. And they're like, and I can just hear Colin. Where's Colin? Where the fuck did Colin go? My ass is in the bathroom, sweating through my sweater.
What did you say when you came out?
I think it was so long, people just moved on.
But like no one asked like, oh, where were you for the last
No,
45
dude.
minutes?
Mm-mm.
Was this a Boston apartment or like house?
It was like
How
a
many
townhouse.
bathrooms were
It
there?
was
How
like-
many bathrooms were
There
there?
were like 3 bathrooms.
Okay,
wow,
cool.
wow.
So he's not using the only
No, I
bathroom.
wasn't clogging it up. No. Dude, honestly,
always
it was
my biggest
seamless.
fear.
No one knew like anything was amiss. If I turned on the shower, by the way, awesome call, thought of it like immediately. But like it's kind of like playing Hitman. That kind of like gives you away. Like no one just turns on the shower.
Only if they're taking like a huge shit or don't want you to hear them on the other side of the door.
Bro, they're not.
Dude,
No one's
turn
doing this shit thing outside at a party.
That's
Taking a huge shit at a party, and then you gotta be like, no one will know. They'll think I'm just showering in here.
Dude,
Maybe
that's
if
like-
you get it like steamy, it might smell worse.
Yeah, dude. It's
Dude,
gonna
yeah.
stick.
You ever fucking fart in the shower? It smells like
Yeah,
death.
it's way worse.
Dude, that's what the
Yeah.
fucking Black Plague smells like. I swear to God.
It hangs. Ugh.
Dude, that's so funny. That's like fucking coughing when you fart. You're trying to like drown it out in the shower. So yeah,
I mean, it could work.
I started just pouring water into my cupped hand and throwing it at my head and on my back of my neck, and I'm like, I'm still sweating like crazy. I just strip down to my underwear and just sit down on the toilet for like 15 minutes, heavy breathing.
Damn, dude, sounds like you're going through menopause.
Yeah, wait, why did you figure out why you were so hot?
I kind of just like I think I was just because I was wearing like 2 different layers that were like pretty heavy, and then I got through it, put my shit back on, and I was totally fine the rest of the night.
You literally just had a hot flash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should get checked out for that.
Our little boy is growing up,
I'm
going through
growing up,
menopause.
Grow
Hey,
up a little
guys.
too fast.
No,
mean,
no little Colin's coming out.
I've been known to sweat. I can't say I've ever been at a party and had to strip naked.
Wait,
to
were you
cool off.
fully naked or were you like
He's
underwear?
wearing boxers.
I was wearing
Okay.
yeah, I was wearing boxers only.
Damn, it would be funnier if he was just pure naked.
I couldn't.
And then the fire alarm goes
Dude,
off.
do you know the craziest part? I was 1000% sure I had locked the door. After
You're the worst person at locking the doors of all time.
What's wrong with you?
dude, after I fucking put put everything back on, I washed my hands, like washed my face a little bit. I went to go turn the lock to open the door, and then the door no, I wouldn't
And
move.
you locked it?
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit.
Dude, that is a godsend that no one walked in on you. That's
Dude,
crazy.
and like no one knew about it at all. No one thought anything was amiss.
I can't believe no one asked you where you've been.
Turns
for-
out we won the game too. It was a win-win-win.
Did somebody take over for you, or did your partner just
Oh,
solo
it
it?
just went crazy.
Wow.
Apparently,
Yeah, he doesn't know. He wasn't there.
then no idea.
Nobody told you afterwards. You didn't come back and go like, "Oh, like, sorry." You didn't say a word about it.
Well, he doesn't want people to know, ask where he was.
Yeah.
See, that's where we differ. I would have immediately told everybody. Remember
Dude,
when
I
we
was
were in
butt-ass naked in your bathroom? Isn't that crazy? Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, my bare ass was just on your counter while I was cooling off.
That's weird. Did you do that?
What? I put my ass on the counter? No, Greg.
This is a fair question.
I don't know.
It's
They have
not-
like
it's not
granite
that fair.
countertops.
It's
That could be
not that
nice
fair.
and cool.
Remember that time that someone walked in on you at the airplane bathroom?
Because you didn't
Because you
lock
didn't
the
lock it
door
on
on
the
the airplane
airplane.
bathroom, so it said vacant. You moron.
Well, now I do.
You were the worst locking doors. of
That
all
was
time.
a funny one, dude. Because we were watching him like go up there, and we were like, Colin didn't lock the door. It says vacant.
Yep, and then sure enough, opens up a little bit, and there's Colin's like, oh.
And it's also extra funny because like
Was
the
it a
mirror. No, it was an old man.
Yeah, it was
Thank
It-
God.
or like a middle-aged man. He opened the door, and like the mirror for you to like check yourself before you leave is on the door,
So we could
so
see
we
you.
could see directly into the bathroom. Like we saw you.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I think you were finishing up. I don't think you were like midstream or
No.
anything. I think you were like washing your hands
The
or
worst
something.
one-
I don't know.
As far
We
as-
can only see his top half, to be
yeah,
fair.
yeah, that's true.
I was at Ken's, which for those who don't know, is a local like breakfast joint in our hometown of Glastonbury with some friends, and their bathroom does not lock. No matter if you like click the button to lock it, the door will still just open regardless.
Hmm.
And so you're always playing with God whenever you're like taking a toozy.
Take a lot of shits in local breakfast joints.
The day after my going like,
Because he takes a sip of coffee.
no, John, it was the day after my going away party when I had the hot chip, and my stomach was fucked.
Dude, why would you go anywhere after that?
Again,
You should stay indoors in like a cold, dark room.
it wasn't the hot chip. It was the fucking gallon of chocolate milk you drank
No,
right
it was
afterward.
a hot chip.
Probably a combination
It
of the two,
ruined my
I'd
stomach,
say.
Greg.
I don't know.
And
I think you're just lactose intolerant.
well, regardless, I'm taking like my like fourth dump of the breakfast, and like this 8-year-old barges in. I think I'm catching a case. I think I'm like that's a wrap for Colin. I'm going on a list.
You just exposed yourself to an 8-year-old
Dude,
or
I'm
whatever.
like, I think I screamed. I was like, no. I tried to scare the kid.
Oh, that's so funny. Did you after you like? Got
I think
down,
he was scared.
Did you make eye contact
No.
with him? That's so.
Dude, I walked in on the bathroom on a
Hold on,
coworker of
hold on,
mine, and
hold
it
on.
was awkward.
John, do you want me to like mean mug the kid I'm going out of the bathroom?
I don't know,
What do you
dude. It's an
mean?
awkward interaction. I want to
Next time you just like walk past him and just go fucking knock next time, kid.
Inappropriate.
It's really fucked up. I just finished jacking off, dude.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
He was almost in the splash zone.
Yeah. I
Oh.
will say also at this party, we did play a pretty fun creative game where like everyone had like a little party hat on, but it had like an event from the past year.
Is this like the Michael Scott diversity
it
day
was very
thing?
office coded.
Okay.
A lot of them were tragedies. It was very funny.
Tragedies?
Like
Yeah.
the Titanic?
My favorite
from the
was-
past year.
My
Well, the Titanic submersible exploded, whatever.
that was
Or
one of them.
imploded.
That's true.
That one worked, okay? I'm not that far off.
What was that?
Because like
What
it's
was
funny,
that
'cause,
called
like,
again?
a lot of the
Blanking
funniest
on that.
ones were like tragedies. So like someone had like the Panera lemonade that killed like 3 people because it has like 1,000% of your daily caffeine in it. And I
Yeah,
went,
I
dude,
would
that
drink
one
like 8 of them a
rules.
day.
Yeah, like I would see that and go, oh, dude, that one's kick ass. And then meanwhile, like there'd be like Barbenheimer, and I was like, that one's kind of lame. It really was just like how many people died. I thought that was funny.
What was the best one?
Either the charged lemonade. Oh, someone had the Delta diarrhea plane.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Dude,
That one sucked.
it was really tough too because like some of these are pretty niche, like that one and like the charged lemonade, and like this poor guy.
Oh, like, if you don't know.
This poor guy just kept on getting ones that he had no idea.
Huh.
Like both of those, he had no idea. He was the most like normal guy I've ever seen in my entire life. Like isn't really
It's just not online.
not online at all.
Not online.
He's like we were like we
Bro
must have
lives in the
sounded
grass.
insane. We must have sounded
Did I-
fucking insane. We were like, oh yeah, like no. Panera had this lemonade that had 1,000% more than of your daily caffeine than warranted, and people drank it for fun as a challenge. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, oh, you didn't hear about it. Here, try this one. Oh yeah, no, yeah. There was like someone on a Delta flight had explosive diarrhea and painted the aisle with poop, and so they had to turn it around and deep
So much poop.
And he's
So
like,
much
again,
poop.
what the fuck are you talking about? And he was like, oh my god, dude, like fucking go on Reddit once.
Did anyone have the that motherfucker is not real lady?
No, that's a good one. Holy shit. The most niche one was probably the Jeremy Renner snow plow accident.
Bro, that was from like January 1st. That was like
full
that was
year.
like New Year's Day last
full
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What'd
knew
you
about
have?
it. I had Barbenheimer, which is pretty apt for kind of a
you,
big
yeah.
movie guy, bit of a cinephile.
I guess.
He wants to be a movie guy.
I'm a
Is
movie
he?
guy.
We'll see.
Dude, no, I'm a
Colin's
Letterboxd
late
guy.
night movie of the week hasn't been around forever.
First of all, incorrect.
We have not been getting movies every week, since senior year of
Dude, follow me on
sophomore
Letterboxd.
year of
Follow
college.
me on Letterboxd. I've been doing a weekly Collins late night movie of the week.
Oh, I gotta like subscribe to
Bro,
this
man,
shit,
not
bro.
getting
Just
a
text me
Letterboxd.
directly.
I will say this is actually a great segue. So there's a really great collaboration because Amazon owns Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you can do watch parties and stream them. I think every Wednesday now I'm gonna start doing a Collins late night movie of the week via our Twitch account where we can watch along and talk about it afterwards. And we'll have some guests on. It'll be fun.
Okay. Well, what movie are you doing?
Fuck, really gotta fucking put me in the spot on that one, huh?
Well, I want to know if I want to be a part of this.
Okay, fair enough.
And you can't do this until 2 weeks because that's probably when this will air.
True. Okay, so I can't do the holdovers because I want to watch that tonight.
It's not Wednesday.
Dude, I'm watching movies every day. Colin's late night movie night is back. All right, I'm so.
Colin just watches movies. It's not Colin's late night
Dude,
movie
I'm
of the
back
week.
now. I'm back to like high school.
Yeah, but you're just watching.
You must be
movies.
really bored.
No, it's just fun to rewatch movies at like 10 p.m. Also I'm a little bit
You
bored.
get up for work.
What's up?
What time do you go to work?
I leave at like 6:45.
And you start movies at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
How much sleep do you get?
Not a lot.
Like 6 hours.
I'm doing quick math.
Well, a 2.5 hour work. Wait, so how early do you wake up before you need to leave at 6:45?
What's your alarm set to?
It's 6. What? This isn't that hard. I feel like I'm explaining like normal.
Okay, but you watch
math
like a 2-hour movie starting at like 10, so it's
or
over
9:30.
after
I
midnight.
don't know, man.
Okay, so it's probably over around midnight, and then you're just sleeping for 6 hours a day? That doesn't seem healthy, man. You gotta fix that.
No, I think you only need 6 hours
I think it's like 8 to 6.
or 6 to 8. You know.
That's crazy. I don't know where you're getting that
No,
number
it's
from.
8 is more important.
Well, I mean, everyone wants 8 hours of sleep. All right. Not
Bro, I want
everyone's
like
getting
9,
it.
10.
Damn, bro.
Dude,
10 hours?
I love to sleep. I love a good
That's kind of
sleep.
nutty.
When I don't have to set an alarm,
You're like a cat.
I wish.
Well, also
I wish
part
it
of
was
the fun is smoking some weed beforehand and just passing out like mid movie.
Oh, cool. So you're not
You're not a
watching
movie
movies and you're not staying up that late. So you're getting like 7 hours of sleep because you're falling asleep at, 10:30.
It depends on the movie. Yeah.
You have no idea how movies end.
Usually a movie is like a 2-day or 3-day process.
Okay, that's so different. So, for all
how movies
for all you listeners, if you want to fall asleep to a movie with Colin, and then finish it after 3 weeks,
I will stay up for these. I swear. Dude,
that'd be so funny. If it's a watch party, it's just Colin passed out. Just passed out. It's been on like the credits for like 30 minutes.
Dude, it's playing like like the first movie's like fucking like Raiders of the Lost Ark. We're already on like Indiana Jones like 5.
This is probably how you watched all the Harry Potter movies in like the span of 4 days.
No, there was one. First of all, it was one day, and that's because I was just doing shit.
It's not possible, dude.
It was possible. I did it.
I think it's possible.
How many hours?
There's 8 movies, and they're
They're
at
long,
least like
dude.
2 hours. Even if they were all 3 hours,
that's a
which they're
full day.
not, that's a full day. So he could technically do it.
I did do it.
You don't sleep?
What?
That
You
day I
don't
did
take
it.
a break?
That day I didn't stop until like 3 a.m.
You don't eat food? Oh, so that's not technically. Well, it's, I guess in a 24-hour period, but it's not technically in the day.
Well, I didn't go to sleep. You know, it's still that day. I don't care. I don't care.
That's
if
not
it's-
true,
Come on,
That's
guys.
not how that works,
Guys,
right?
grow up. Come on, are you serious?
Bro. It hits midnight. That's a different day.
No.
Facts.
Now, when you say tomorrow,
it's a
I think it's the
different
next.
day- it's a different day of the
If you
week,
said
but it's the
in
same.
24 hours, then it would have been
No,
fine.
no,
But you
no,
said
no.
a day.
No, because like you're like, guys, no. Come on, it's a different day of the week. Sure, it's the same like day.
No, it's not.
It is. Come on, you know what I'm putting down.
I understand what you're saying, but
I just choose to disagree.
I just don't like the way you're saying it.
But I'm right.
No, you're
Well,
not.
technically, you're not right.
Technically, you're wrong, but we still know what you mean, which is why it's kind of okay that you said it.
Okay, well I'm fine with that.
Like, I might agree with you, but you're still wrong.
Yeah.
Come on. So I would recommend just following the Twitch account, but if you guys can't make it to the first one, I think it's going to be in like 2 weeks from when this airs, but we're going to do Rebel Moon Part 1, the new Zack Snyder movie. I've heard it's garbage. And I think
I've seen a lot of like previews for that. It makes no fucking sense, right?
I'm very excited. I'm very excited to watch some slop.
haven't
It's just
seen
all
it.
chaos. Everything is different. Like, it's like you're watching 4 different movies all mushed into
Dude,
one.
it's so sick because like in the lead up, it's like because like Zack Snyder loves Star Wars, and so he wants to like make his own Star Wars because like Disney wouldn't give him the rights to make a Star Wars movie when they were handing it out to everyone under the sun. So he was like, "Fuck it, I'll make my own." And then he made it, and all of like the Zack Snyder cuts fanboys were like, "Yeah, fuck Star Wars. This is our movie." And then it came out, and they're like, "Holy shit, this stinks." I don't know how he keeps on getting movies, but it's one of the biggest mysteries in Hollywood for me.
Yeah, when was his last like good movie?
I
I'm
don't.
trying to think.
I legitimately don't know. I was thinking about that too, cause like
The zombie one with Dave Bautista.
no,
You would have to name
Dude,
all of his movies for me to tell you that. I
John,
have no
you say
idea.
that?
I mean, I'm sure we could look it up.
We 100% can. Jamie, pull that up.
I don't want to be Jamie.
Well, you
You're
are right
Jamie.
now.
You're looking it up right now.
Yeah. You say that about like Dave Bautista. I think making Dave Bautista look bad as an actor is actually very tough. He's a very good actor. He might be the best wrestler turned actor.
The Rock, John Cena, Hulk Hogan, brother.
Okay, but like acting chops? I don't know.
It's Dave Bautista, dude. He's sick with it.
I mean, if we go,
I mean, there's
I mean,
it's
the
not
Miz,
a
the
deep
Miz is
list.
great.
The Miz, but he doesn't actually. Oh, he was in the Marine 8 or whatever. Also,
What about-
Randy Orton.
What about Shaq? He wrestled that like one time.
And he's one of the worst
and
actors you will ever see.
Kazam is amazing. Fuck off.
Oh, who was the guy way back? David Arquette. Huge wrestling guy.
Wasn't he on American Idol?
maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, no,
That's David
David
Archuleta.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, no, dude, he's just the goat. I watched The Boy and the Heron over the holidays, and the movie kicks ass. He rules in it. People go see it. But
The
yeah,
Boy and the Heron. What's it about?
it's an anime, Greg. You're not gonna like it. It's by
Oh.
Hayao Miyazaki. He's the goat.
The 300. That was a banger.
Now, John, how old were you when you saw the 300 last?
Young enough to really like it.
To remember it being good.
Yeah.
Be awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
you saw-
bunch
you
of
saw
oiled
someone-
up jack dudes.
Sounds like my type of movie.
Greg, it
So
really
we
is.
got
Greg, it is-
2004, Dawn of the Dead. 2007, 300. 2009, Watchmen.
People swear.
Legend of the Guardians.
Oh,
Sucker
actually,
Punch.
hold on, John. That is not just Legends of the Guardians. That is the Guardians of Ga'Hoole.
It's Legends of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Sorry, I apologize.
Sucker Punch, Man of Steel, 300 Rise of an Empire, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Wonder Woman,
That was
Justice
nuts.
League, Wonder Woman 1984, Justice League, Army of the Dead, Army of Thieves, Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon Part 2 is coming out next year.
In April, it makes no
Or
sense.
no, this
dude.
year.
Yeah, it makes
Weird.
no sense. It's coming out like 4 months after the first movie.
The anti-Avatar. Crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. And so like, I mean, people swear that like the Watchmen extended cut and like the Batman or the fucking Justice League extended cut are good. I don't know. But if you have to keep getting a second try at all your movies to make it good, that's a fucking you problem, bro. You get it right
Yeah,
the first time.
I'll say none of those jumped out at me as being like, wow, that was a cinematic masterpiece.
Dude, and he keeps on getting hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't get it. And all he does is go slow-mo.
You think he's just one of those guys who like kind of interviews well?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
when he meets with the studio execs, like they're just like
It's a
fall
good-
in love with him.
It's a good idea.
That type of guy?
He's really passionate about movies, and so like
Yeah.
I'm sure like he could like sell you on like his vision.
Yeah.
Do we want to do a quick impromptu draft of directors?
I don't know.
Directors.
I don't know enough off my head.
We can pull up a list.
Dude, there's
I-
so many fucking directors, man.
Well, pick your favorites.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
or
might
I
need
can
to
just
pull up
list,
a
or I
list.
can list off like 10, and Colin can tier rank them.
Ooh, yeah. Hey Connor, can you tier list this for us?
I can do that. Just based off my own preferences.
All right.
I'll
Number
throw in
one.
some things.
Number 1, Alfred Hitchcock.
Dude, I've seen like
D.
2 of his movies.
D.
Yo, look at that picture of him, dude.
He looks so old and fat. D. D.
Dude, so John, I feel like John's only gonna say directors that are like pretty famous for being good.
He literally just Googled
They're
directors.
gonna be good. They're gonna be
They're
like
all gonna be sick.
well respected in
Yeah,
their
no,
field.
I-
All
think
right,
we
throw,
can do
throw in
this.
like a Zach Braff.
Is he? What did he direct?
He's directed a bunch of things. He's like mainly a director now.
Oh, really? He's not just in like T-Mobile ads.
No.
Those
Him and
are
Donald
weird.
Faison.
Dude, get that fucking bag. That is a revenue stream that is will not quit.
All right, Hitchcock. Come on, we
I
gotta be
only seen
quick.
2 of his movies, so I have to put him in like
It's
D.
D.
All right, D. Scorsese.
He's a banger. He's S.
He does make good movies.
S.
S.
All right, Stanley Kubrick.
Only seen like one of his films. I'm gonna go C though because I love 2001.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Dude, there's some boomer ass directors. He did Godfather, right?
He sure did.
I'll
Parts
give him-
1, 2, and unfortunately 3.
Yeah. So for 3, I'll give him A.
Spielberg.
F.
That's crazy, Greg. That's fucking nuts. He has some stinkers in there, but he has maybe
He has so many bangers.
he has so many bangers, dude. He's a B.
Tarantino. What was that little?
Nothing. I'm thinking back to now. I probably could name a bunch of directors. As you're naming all these, I'm like, yeah, I definitely knew that name. I knew that name. I just don't know if I can come off the dome with them.
Tarantino.
But
What the fuck? Tarantino. I will. Do I sound different to you guys?
no,
No.
Okay, I feel it sounds way different for me.
like better.
I'm also gonna skip over a lot of the ones that I've never heard of.
Hold on, dude. Like who?
John Ford.
Ah, I'm gonna skip him.
His last thing is 1973. I'm like not I'm not picking. Did you do Tarantino?
I don't want to put him higher than Spielberg, but I'll give him B. I'll give him B as well.
Christopher Nolan.
A, because Dark Knight's sick as hell.
Tim Burton.
F. He's so overrated. It's crazy.
Jon Favreau.
John Favreau.
I'm a huge Jon Favreau guy.
Jon Favreau got sneaky quite a little resume behind him. All right, if you sleep on Jon Favreau.
Yeah, for real.
Who's sleeping on him?
Many people.
I just named him from the Dome, dude, and I don't know directors, man.
Yeah, he's not on this list.
I know him.
He's realistically.
I wouldn't call him a sleeper.
He's realistically like a D compared to the rest, but like.
Whoa!
No, I mean, like, come on, like I put.
Dude,
like,
he's down there
he
with
hasn't even come
first
into
guy.
his prime yet,
Alfred
dude. Come on.
Hitchcock.
Yeah, he's down there with Alfred Hitchcock in the D category.
People are gonna hate this, by the way.
This is the worst thing we've ever done.
Oh, I love it. It's getting people excited for Colin Late Night Movie of the Week. So Choice Podcast.
Are you gonna talk about all the
Dude,
directors
blind
when
rating,
you
it's
do it?
impossible, John.
This is a good one. Roman Polanski.
F. He's a predator.
How do you feel about Charlie Chaplin?
Oh, dude.
S.
So
S,
so
bro.
ahead of
So
his time
silent.
fashion-wise.
S for silent.
Spike Lee.
But he's sick. I'll give him like a C.
Oh, kind of racist.
James
man.
Cameron.
James Cameron's fucking awesome. He's S tier. I love him so much.
He's such a weirdo.
That motherfucker loves the ocean like no one else.
Yeah, he like gets really into like what he's into.
Greg, you haven't seen Future Man yet, right?
No.
John,
His house.
Dude, the fucking James Cameron house episode of Future Man is so fucking
he has
funny.
like an AI in his house called Sigourney E.
Yeah.
It just talks to him, and like his house is just a museum for Avatar,
Sick.
and like just like shit that he's done. Like it has like the Titanic fucking like door thing.
Yeah, it's John, Future Man, maybe one of those underrated comedies on TV ever. In my opinion.
It's a really good one. It's a really good one. Woody Allen.
F, Predator.
He's also a predator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't he marry his daughter?
Yeah, something like that. Or cousin or niece or some shit.
No, I'm pretty sure he adopted her, and then they got married later on.
Guillermo del Toro.
I love him. I want to give him a hug. He looks big and cuddly.
Does he? He does.
And for that,
Yeah,
I will put him in the
confirmed.
C tier for cuddly.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wes Anderson.
Ooh.
I respect the hell out of him. A.
Do you have any in the B at the moment? I don't think so.
In B.
Oh, okay.
I got
Apparently
Nolan,
haven't been
no,
listening.
I got Spielberg. I got Tarantino.
Peter Jackson.
The Lightning Thief.
Percy Jackson.
Peter Johnson. That's what they call him in the books.
Oh yeah.
His name's Percy Jackson, but they call him Peter Johnson. That's the joke.
John, in case you didn't know, Greg and I were talking before you showed up, and he's rereading the Percy Jackson books. He's on book 3 right now. He's flying.
Yes.
Bro.
They came out with the show. I wanted to catch back up, and then now
Have
I'm
you
like, I
watched
might
the
as well
show?
just watch it. Yeah, there's only 4 episodes out so far, but
Yeah.
they're all
Is
good.
it worth it?
Actually, no, there's only 3 episodes.
There's
I think the 4th one comes out
tonight.
Yeah, I think tonight.
Because those movies stunk.
The movies suck. It's really jarring if like you only watch the movies and then you go to the TV show because they're like 5 years younger. Because in the movie, they're supposed to be
They're
12.
like, they're like 16.
16.
in the
Yeah,
movie.
they're supposed to be 12-year-olds.
Yeah, John, I think it's I never saw the movies, and then I saw like a clip on TikTok because like Percy Jackson's having a fucking moment right now. I didn't realize the rapper from Tropic Thunder played Grover, the guy who sells Pootie
Yeah.
Tang. That's crazy. That's fucking wild.
Fuck, what's his name? Oh, that's gonna fucking
I don't
irritate
know
me.
the actor's
It's
name.
like a play on like Ludacris, right, or some shit. It's like
I don't know.
He looks a little like Ludacris.
he kind of does.
I don't know, but that can conclude.
Especially with that little goatee.
That can conclude Colin's blind ranking of
That was the worst thing I've ever
Director.
done in my life. I feel dirty, and I'm also pissed off that you didn't name my favorite director of all time,
Who's your favorite director of all time?
Denis Villeneuve.
All right, cool. Never gonna remember that.
what has he done?
He's done Prisoners, Sicario, Arrival, Blade Runner 2049, Dune.
The worst movie of all
Yeah, I'm
time.
gonna beat your ass. It's the best movie of all time.
Blade
Dude, I
Runner
think
was not-
Colin just propositioned me.
Blade Runner was not like that sick.
It's incredible.
Arrival was sick. I'll give you Arrival.
Sicario, Prisoners is incredible. Dune's incredible. Dune 2 is gonna kick ass.
Dude, I forgot everything that happened in the Dune movie because I read the Dune book, and so now I don't know which one was in the what was in the book and what was in the movie, and I'm gonna be so lost.
So is it he just met Zendaya?
We don't need to recap.
So Paul Atreides just met Zendaya, even though Zendaya was in all the marketing for Dune 1, and now she's going to be a lot in Dune 2. That's where we're at.
Nice. I can spoil the whole fucking movie for you right now.
Also, John Batista is in Dune 1.
Are you
Dave or
are you
the other
thinking
one?
of Momoa?
No, Batista.
He was in Dune 1?
Yep,
I don't
sure
remember
was.
that. As who?
God, you're fucking making me do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colin, pull that up.
Pull that up. No, he's the guy.
Yeah.
You cannot make me read this name.
Please do.
He plays Glossu Rabin Harkonnen.
Bro, he's a Harkonnen?
Yeah,
he's the
he
bad
is.
guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know he was one of the bad guys. All right. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie since it came out. When did that come? Like,
It came out
2000?
2021.
I thought it was earlier than that. I
Or
thought it was like
2022.
2020.
2022.
You gonna ask him to look it up or what?
Jesus fucking Christ. This fucking guy. I'm on the Dune
2021.
wiki right now.
2021, John just said.
Thought so.
You said 2022.
I said 2021 first.
Yeah, and then you changed it.
Alright, well, fair enough.
I wasn't doubting you until you changed it. Make sure everyone comments what they feel about Colin's ranking of directors. Let him know how wrong he is. Also, let us know how you feel about the new format. If anything that you think we should change up, we're open to input and ideas. This is a new setup,
I'm open to nothing.
and Greg's the one who actually does all this, so it's probably up to him. Make sure you guys follow us on all social media. So Choice Podcast. Follow us on Twitch. Colin's going to be doing movie streams. I'm still streaming video games occasionally.
I may just stream Basketball GM.
Dude, that's so sick.
Really?
That's so sick.
Hold on to your seats, guys, because that one's going to go crazy.
No,
Colin's gonna be up in this.
No, because I like I said, the Football Manager, when where I take our team, the Pods team, the Caledonian Braves, to the top of Scottish football. Those are gonna start soon, and I'm doing like post game press conferences. I'm committing to the bit. So
make sure you guys follow us there, and we will catch you guys next week.
All right,
Colin, you want it?
nah, you got it.
Stay choice.
Nice.